Hey, I'm Lauren Theresa. Welcome. I wanted to give a little bit of a house tour today. Yesterday, I moved 9 trash bags full of stuff and several furniture items. I did post them on Facebook Marketplace for free, and people did come pick them up, and then I removed the listing once those were gone. I do this quite frequently. Instead of taking things to the thrift store, I find it just works better, and it's really fast, and I don't waste any gas, and I also don't end up wandering around the thrift store. Win-win. I decided to keep my rugs. I was going to get rid of most of them, and I was watching A to Zen Life and was being inspired because she has such a clean house, and I love when she talks about the capacity to take care of things. And as much as I love cottage chic or cozy minimalism, I really struggle to keep things clean. Tidy and organized I can do, but clean is a different story altogether. I love gardening, I love crafting, I love getting outside, and I realized I really need to just simplify even my activities on a day-to-day basis and create a little bit more space. So minimalism, decluttering, spring cleaning wins again. So here we go. I'm going to do some... Hey, I'm Lauren Theresa. Thanks for coming with me through my house. I made a video yesterday where I talked about how I bagged up 9 trash bags worth of clothes, kids' toys, some artwork, and a few crafts. There's still a lot of crafts to go through. I watched a video on a minimalist who talked about the things that we leave undone create anxiety in our life. So the crafts for my fantasy self, like needlepoint and the paint by numbers kit that I bought. I have my loom also. I bought a new loom and it's very confusing, so I haven't sat down to put it together. And if I'm honest with myself about crafts, I watch a lot of The Cottage Fairy, and I think I aspire and am inspired to be more crafty. I end up just making videos and exercising. When I do make crafts with my kids, it's usually what they want to make, which is masks right now. My personal favorite is fairy doll houses. I will go on YouTube and watch a fairy house tutorial using cardboard, and then I make that into a doll house that my kids can play with. I wanted to make this video to show you what my minimalism looks like. I still have a lot of items that I wish we didn't have, and it's not always up to me. I live with my partner, and he has said no to me giving away several of his things. Namely, the dining room table, which we don't use. It's in a corner. He used to use it as his desk, and now he has his own desk. The dining room table is used for homework and crafts. It is a nice wood, and we have already put some childhood stains on it, and so it's losing value quickly. I've suggested that we sell it and get something more reasonably sized. We are going to be moving soon, which has prompted my spring cleaning, along with another storm that's coming through Hawaii right now. I think the big fear for me around being a minimalist and only having the things that we really need and use is that I won't know what to do with myself. There's something for me to do at home other than be on my phone or watching television. And this is a trap that I have spoken briefly about with early retirement. I am semi-retired early. I have decided right now not to get a brick and mortar job while my kids are still young. They're 6 and 9. And I recently separated and divorced. We were semi-retired early before I got separated and divorced. I'm still able to make that work when we split our finances. My ex-husband purchased my half of our business, and I retained real estate, investment real estate. It already is one unit as an Airbnb, and I'm finishing up the long-term unit renovations that just taken 6 months. Those will hopefully be rented out by the end of May. So I'm still currently paying all of my bills here and all of the bills in Florida. So I've got some catching up to do when it comes to building back up my retirement account. The big reason that I'm showing you my house today is to show you that minimalists don't always fit into this world very well. We use one bathroom the majority of the time. We use 2 bedrooms. I think I'll be fine finding a place come time. I invest in real estate for income. I don't invest in real estate personally yet for my own home. I gave up my marital home here. I gave it to my ex, and technically he's buying me out of that half of it. The emotional decision of buying a home that does not make money, that is your primary residence, being an emotional choice and not a financial choice, is still understandable. I would love to not move again. And until I can reasonably easily put 25, 30% down, I'm just not interested. I would love to find a rental that I can rent for 2 to 3 years. I hope that your minimalist and frugal journey has been going well. I have been on the roller coaster of minimalism. I say roller coaster, which is mostly evened out. Used to be big waves in the beginning. Now it's less and less. Big waves of getting rid of things and then accumulating and getting rid of, because I have had to unlearn a lifetime of patterns from my childhood and then from society at large. The way that we view things. I made a video on how all of my stuff will be trash someday. This is my precious junk, right? I bought this mug at a thrift store. I have 5 mugs. I got rid of 1. And now we have 4 mugs. Sometimes we'll get rid of things and we'll think about the joy that they brought us. But there was a reason I got rid of things. Sometimes I feel sad about getting rid of the quilt that my grandmother made, but it had a lot of stains on it. And my grandmother, I love her. She and I had a tough relationship. And when I looked at the quilt, it reminded me of my childhood. And though there was good things there, it also reminded me of hard times. So even though I feel sad because it's like a piece of her that I don't have anymore, I will always have the memories of my grandmother. I do not need a stained full-size quilt from my childhood in order to feel connected. And I also don't need nostalgia in my life. I don't like nostalgia. Nostalgia to me is generally negative. It can start positive, but it always ends in this sad place, a longing, a comparison, a trauma, potentially. So I don't long for the past. When I think about moving, which I have done quite a bit in my life, I look around and I think, do I want to move this and store this and clean this and take care of this? And overwhelmingly, the answer is no. I don't need to have every craft possible. In fact, there are a few crafts that I would really like to focus on. So I am going to focus today on downsizing the rest of my things. There's the full bed downstairs for the phantom bedroom that we have that we don't need. We also have a full-size pull-out mattress for guests. And so I'm going to sell the bed frame and the bed and keep the guest mattress. I have blankets, I have pillows, but I don't need 2 beds. Packing them in a truck and trying to deal with them later does feel stressful. So I'm in this phase where I'm questioning the influx, and more so the influx and the shopping when it comes to being retired early and the trapping of what to do with my time. My priorities are exercise. I'm going to exercise every day. Number 2 is creating content around minimalism and getting better about showing up for my online communities. Number 3 is my kids, creating the environment that is easy for them to clean and easy for me to clean and easy for us to spend time doing crafts at home together and the things that we love most, and getting honest about, am I able to keep my home clean and tidy? Tidy and organized is one thing. Clean is completely different. And if I cannot keep it clean, it's because I still have too many things. And that has been apparent lately. There are so many things that I love and would love to be able to keep up with, but it's just not the modern life that I live. Also, I grew up loving my grandparents' homes, and they were always spotless to a T. It was like everything stayed the same. And also, I think that my grandmother spent a lot of time at home because of limited opportunities to not be at home. I have the opportunity to be out surfing, to be out hiking, to be out playing volleyball, to be in the ocean, to go to a sewing class. And I am an introvert, and I could spend the majority of my life alone and be very happy. It doesn't mean that I want to take care of things in my home. I enjoy creating, and that's where I want the focus to be. Thanks for joining. I hope you got something from this. If you like minimalism and frugality content, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you for joining me.